Repetition creates.
Habit.
Habit shapes.
Mentality.
Mentality determines.
Character.
Repetition shapes or creates.
Habit.
Habit shapes.
Mentality.
Repetition 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 creates.
Habit.
Habit shapes.
Mentality.
You know why? Because what you practice, you perfect. Positively or negatively. And a habit is something that is voluntary and involuntary. So it means you don't really have control in the moment. Make sense? So when you and Angelina are chilling watching TV, there might be something that you fully do whilst you're watching TV. That she does, and then she's like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Like, how are you doing? Makes sense. Habit.
Yeah.
And sometimes what I think we miss is how our habits shape our mentality, and our mentality is simply how we see the world and ourselves in it. Make sense?
Yeah.
I need you, especially in this time, to see yourself clearly. Otherwise, the character that you develop becomes flawed. We don't need too many more flawed characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's enough flaws in and around life for you to be able to mine. And when I say mine, in terms of a person that goes and digs for coal or precious diamonds, mine the right character. Makes sense? Because obviously there's wonderful gifts that you have that the world needs. You know what I'm saying? So, repetition creates. Habit shapes.
Mentality.
Why are you saying it so quiet out whispering? Repetition creates.
Habit.
Habit shapes.
Mentality.
Mentality determines.
Character.
Wicked. So I want your repetition to be belief, your habit hope, your mentality confidence, and the iOS update of belief to hope to confidence turns to Godfidence. Because the nature of God is love, joy, peace, patience, endurance, gentleness, goodness, meekness, faith, self-control. You do that, all of a sudden, you change your environment. Your environment cannot dictate anything to you. That's the basis of Godfidence. But for right now, we can just deal with confidence. Just be confident about that. Now, very swiftly, there's like a little warm-up that Miss Jenny Latouche taught a little while ago that I think you might like. I'm going to kind of root it in some like a little churchy vibe. So what it is will be I will just go E-E-I-O-U
A-E-I-O-U.
Nice. U-O-I-E-A. Can you work that out?
U-O-I-E-A.
Can we go to that bit?
A-E-I-O-U-O-I-E. 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 A-E-I-O-A. A-E-I-O-U. A-E-I-O-U. U-O-I-E-A. Nice. U-O-I-E-A.
What do I mean? A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O-U.
U-O-I-E-A. actually went to do it. Dude, it was nice. Just slow it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that with me? So slow it even down even more. Yeah. So with me, 2, 3, and yeah. Ba-da-da-da. With me? Ba-da-da-da. Cool. So then we'll do that last bit. One more. A-E-I-O-U.
A-E-I-O-U.
U-O-I-E-A.
One more time.
U-O-I-E-A.
U-O-I-E-A.
Really nice. Take a couple deep breaths. Good. What a lot of people forget is that riffing and running is actually just meant to be like expressions. They're not meant to be moments that are self-centered. You know? You ever had like a group of friends around you and you've got that one friend and someone tells a joke and it's like that person's laugh is just so infectious. Now it comes out of them, but it touches everybody else because it's a moment that's shared. I think that's what great riffs and runs are like. They come from you, but they're for everybody else. And the problem why I think a lot of people are turned off by them because a lot of the time that's what people used to be like, look at me, listen to what I can do. No one cares about you, bro. All songs are conversations that have lyric and melody. Make sense? And the reality is none of us like listening or talking to a self-centered person or a person that just wants to talk about himself. True, real or not? 100. And so people feel that in music. You see, they go, oh gosh, this person just loves them. Do you want to sing the song, bro? We'll talk, 'cause there's a conversation in there. So
Yeah.
we were talking about where must a person be to just use this as their story. First lines of the second verse. Hit me like a.
Ray of sun.
Yeah, next line.
Burning through my darkest night.
Yeah,
You're the only one that I want.
yeah.
I think I'm addicted to your light.
You ever tried to walk in the dark? I mean the dark.
No. Yeah. I've done it blindfolded.
Alright then, okay, cool. Scary.
Yeah.
We take for granted light.
Yeah.
Because my God, when the absence of light is present, nothing is divisible. So to be in a space where a person can go find you in the pitch black, yeah, that's capacity, it's dimension. So you have to bring that message out,
Yeah.
because that then will become what another person will take from you, and that's momentum for them to go, I'm either going to stay in this a little longer and wait to believe to see what I can't see, believe what I can't see yet. Makes sense?
Yeah.
And for another person, it's going to be a situation where it might give them to see the wider perspective, find purpose, find understanding, you know?
Remember those walls I built? Oh baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. Didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Standing in the light of your halo, I've got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. I ain't never gonna shut you out. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can feel your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can feel your halo. Pray it won't fade away. I can feel your halo. I can feel your halo. I can feel your halo. Halo. Everywhere I'm looking now, I'm surrounded by your embrace. Baby, I can see your halo. You know you're my saving grace. You're everything I need and more. It's written all over your face. Baby, I can see your halo. Pray it won't fade away.
But I went, oh no! Hold yourself together, player. No tears tonight. No tears. No tears. No tears. Dude, that song sang right. Because it's about overcoming. It's about finding something you didn't think you'd find and realizing that it grabbed you from somewhere that seemed irretrievable. That just means a place that cannot be got to. Say my fate. It needs the Disney ending, mate. Oh, Sienna. Yes. Awesome. Really good, homie. Repetition creates. Habit shapes. Mentality determines.
Character.
It's the sum of the whole equation. What you repeat will become habitual, man. Negatively, positively. But it's that mentality, it's the mind. You're either going to purify the water or pollute it. If you think of thoughts as water, water is life-giving. You go drink the wrong thing, that's gonna kill you, bro. So then you have to purify the flow of your mind. That's how you get that version of that song here. Because your mind is in a place to widen the perspective of that feeling of desolation and loneliness and insecurity, and then hope and love and safety, and you find center and go, okay, I now have the ability to balance both. The mind is the mediator between the other two. That soul thing decides who sits as the El Presidente of your being. You understand what I'm saying? It's so powerful, and to watch you doing that, yeah, amazing. All right, anyway, yeah, let's go on. How do we do? You've got the actual arrangement on your phone, no?
Not first.
That we recorded. What, you deleted them after we recorded them?
We don't record it.
Sienna, after class, I was just like, can you record this so we can, I hear it?
Oh yeah.
So then why are you lying?
I don't know.
Can I hear it real quick?